My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're looking at what's next in love for you. Is it your current person, a new chapter with your current person? Is it somebody from the past, a blast from the past coming back? Is it totally new love, somebody else coming into your life? Is it self-love? We're going to find out from the romance angels. But before we get into this, guys, I'm not sure if you all are on the up and up on what happened with Patreon. Now, remember I said I would relaunch Patreon on the 1st of October so that you guys would have a subscription service where you guys would pay $11 and have access to all my extended readings. Because when I look at the purchases, there are people who are purchasing extended readings every time, right? So with this, you get access to all extended readings for the month, and usually I do between 8 and 11. 8 and 12, okay? So, apparently when I relaunched Patreon on the 1st of October, some people who hadn't canceled their subscriptions from when I closed it off 2 years ago got charged, right? So what I did, I've written Patreon asking for a mass refund, right? They said they will get back to me in 48 hours. 48 hours is up by noon today, right? So by noon today, I'm going to have an update for you, okay? But either way, hell or high water, you are going to get back your money. You know I don't play with that. So by noon today, I'll tell you what's going to be our next moves with sorting this out, because I'm committed to sorting this out before anything else. So that's what I have to say on that matter right now. So by noon today, you're going to hear from me with an update. Yeah, so let's get into this. Now, I'll be using the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And I know some people have some really strong views about Doreen Virtue. Some people have an issue with her converting to Christianity and then bashing the esoteric arts. I have no problem with anybody. I think people need to be free to go and move where they are guided. Not to align with her bashing what actually made her or shut her into notoriety. But if she wants to so do, she can. And if it's any consolation, when she converted to Christianity, she also started bashing Christians as well. So it feels like it's in her nature. But you should always feel free to go wherever you're being led. And that's why I try to make my platform as inclusive as possible. My claws only come out when somebody tries to force some sort of ideology on somebody else, right? That spammer that kept coming into our comments last week, talking about that what we were doing was evil and repentant and that kind of thing. That's going to bring my claws out, right? But otherwise, I am all about inclusivity, because the more we know is the more we realize we don't know shit. We don't know crap about this earth, this planet, this galaxy creation. We don't know. Everybody has a story. Everybody's been speculating. Everybody has channeled, right? But the knowing, the absolute knowing, nobody knows that, right? So we're all truth seekers, taking steps in the dark, trusting where we are guided. So therefore, no ideology is superior or more right than the other. Okay? All right, so underneath the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. All right. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So whether this is old love, new love, blast from the past, whatever it is, you're calling in somebody right now. You are actively manifesting somebody. All right. So let's see. Let's pull 4 cards and see what is next in love for you. In the extended, we'll look at the current relationship or connection that you have and see what's happening there. But let's see what's happening in love for you. All right, well, we have a honeymoon, right? It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So whoever this is with, it looks like happy days are here again, okay? There's some kind of honeymoon period that is coming in here. Some kind of reboot or boot, right? It might be somebody new, right? It might be somebody new. I'll pull some cards on that. We have playfulness, and it's going to be joyful and childlike and just full of sweetness. That's what I'm getting here. It says to recapture romance, Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, right? So listen, whatever journey you're embarking on right now, Spirit saying, just focus on enjoying yourself in that moment. In that moment, whoever you're with, in that moment, focus on enjoying yourself and being happy. Now, if you're with a soul sucker, then maybe part of enjoying yourself might be leaving them behind. All right? But Spirit is saying right now, just allow that innocent part of you, that beautiful part of you that is always hopeful and that's always full of joy, to just shine and do what you love. You see, when you're doing what you love, you just sparkle. When you're around people that you love, you just sparkle. You absolutely sparkle. Like I spent a whole half an hour, that was about 1 year ago, listening to this guy talking about making butter. Making butter. But the passion in his voice about this butter, you swear this butter was his lover. And I was enthralled, just entranced by everything because of the passion. He shone. He shone. He was like the stars, just talking about butter. So whatever you're doing, make sure it's something that you absolutely enjoy and love. We have past life relationship. You've known each other from before. So this could be someone that you've had a past life with, or you've incarnated in many lifetimes with this person. But this can certainly be somebody from the past in this lifetime. I'm going to pull cards on all of these. Either way, somebody coming in. And then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this, it looks like maybe one of, I wouldn't say keepbacks, but considerations you've had in love. Maybe you have children and you're very protective of them. Maybe this person that's coming in, or the person that you're currently with, has children, and it's concerns about these children and the future of these children and children's reactions that might have been preventing them from truly embracing your relationship. Or it could be that your wounded inner child might have been impacting upon your relationships. And I think in our last reading, if I'm not mistaken, it was about your person and how they realize that their mommy issues sabotage their life and their connections. So maybe that could be something that could be true for both of you guys. Recognizing that how your wounded inner child sabotage your life, this connection, and your love life on a whole. Okay? Maybe you got trust issues. Maybe you have improper boundaries because of how you were raised or what happened to you, or trauma. So it feels like, introspection needs to be made here. All right, what's coming in, love? We have the Ace of Wands in return. So maybe you've just not been feeling vital when it comes to your love life, it comes to romance. Maybe you've been feeling like you're missing out, or there's a part of you that's like dormant, but it feels like there's some awakening in love that's happening here. And it's coming pretty soon. Spirit, tell us about this honeymoon period. We have the Three of Wands, and that's about patience. It's about waiting. And we have the Numinous, which is the possibility of all things. It's about, the world is your oyster. Anything can happen, right? So it looks like maybe you've been waiting for a long time for someone to come into your life. You've waited a long time for maybe a reconciliation with somebody. You've waited a long time to have a love connection, a romantic connection, right? But Spirit's saying that your waiting is about to pay off, because it looks like the pinnacle of love and romance is about to come to you, and come to you sooner than you think. This is the possibility of all things, right? The numinous, right? Sometimes something otherworldly, galactical, fantastical, something transcendent is about to come your way. Now we have playfulness. And we have the star. Listen, right now, you remember I just talked about shining? You are shining right now, and you're very attractive to everybody around you. And of course, you're going to use this power for good. Right? You're going to use this power for good. But Spirit saying continue to do what you love. Continue to engage in activities that you love. Continue to be around people that you love, because you're just luminous right now. You're just luminous, and it's that inner spark. It's that inner spark. We have past life relationship. You have known each other from before. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which goes to the Ace of Pentacles. So that talks about a new beginning on a firm foundation. And then we have the Tower in reverse. So it feels like this is someone from the past. So I feel it's somebody that you know already, okay? And they are choosing to take a leap of faith. And they're choosing to take a leap of faith after being unwilling to deconstruct their life previously. So we're talking about someone who was basically sticking to their guns, right? It was their way or the highway. This is how things are going to be, and they're not going to change their mind. And they've already chosen their path, and they're not going to deviate from it. But it feels like they've done some sort of course correction. And this is someone who is standing in their power and taking a risk, taking a chance on love. This is what it looks like. Taking a chance on love here. So I feel this is somebody that you know already. We have children. We have Empress in reverse, Nurture in reverse. Sorry about that. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel this is you guys is wounded inner child. So it looks like when you guys stepped on this journey, because this is a mother wound, Empress in reverse is a mother wound as well. But Empress in reverse is also the distorted feminine. And the distorted feminine is heavily codependent, right? They're always waiting for somebody to save them. They have these toxic relationships because they are prioritizing other people's needs over their own, and then they get resentful, right, when people don't prioritize their needs, right? They're not prioritizing themselves, but they want other people to prioritize them, right? So it feels like when you guys came on this journey, you guys were here in the energy of the distorted feminine. But we see you now in the Nine of Pentacles energy. So it feels like part of the struggle that you guys had in the past to bring that relationship together is because both of you guys were operating out of your woundedness. But it feels like there's some sort of coming back around that's happening here. Okay? There's a coming back around that's happening here, which each person in their power, each person having matured, and each person having transcended some sort of parental wound here. Now, just for clarity, let's ask Spirit if this is a new person, a current person, or someone from the past. Is this a new person, a current person, or someone from the past? It's a current person, okay? So it's your current love interest. Alrighty. All right. What energy is this person bringing into this connection at this time? So I may not have to do that extended after all. Oh my. And we have love grows love. This is the energy that they're bringing in. This is someone who wants to take care of you, who wants to nurture you, and who wants to give back the love that they were receiving from you. Maybe in the past, this relationship was a one-way street, right? And the one-way street is your energy flowing from you to them. But this is someone who wants to reciprocate. It's also someone whose love language might be physical touch. So it's someone who wants to be physically in your presence. The 5D is no longer enough. This is someone who wants to be near you, to be in your energy, to feel you, to hear you, to smell you, right? To touch you. What energy are they bringing into this connection at this time besides love breeds love? We have afraid of the Arctic. Now, even though they want to come through and they want to move towards you, and it looks like they will be moving towards you, they're still scared. They're still afraid of this journey. This is completely out of their comfort zone. I don't think they've ever had a relationship like this before that's so elevated, that requires so much of them emotionally, physically, and mentally, right? Nothing, I don't think they've ever had a relationship that challenges them like that. So it asks a lot of them, and they are rising to the occasion, right? They are foot to foot behind you. They're rising to the occasion. They're being guided to rise to the occasion. But there's still a fear, and it's a fear of the unknown. You see the shadow here, right? It's a fear of the unknown. What is ahead, right? This is someone who likes guarantees. They like to see the path ahead of them. I can resonate with that, trust me, right? You know, I'm mostly earth energy all in my charts, right? Most of my chart is earth, so I like to be, I need to see a grounded plan, right? 10 years ahead and all of that. So I'm always living into the future. That's part of my problem. That's something that I'm always working on, about enjoying my present reality, right? So it looks like this is someone, they're there right behind you, right? They're taking those steps in the dark, but they're still scared. But that's okay, right? This is what courage is about, right? Courage is about, still moving forward even though we're scared. So this is someone still moving forward even though they're scared, right? They don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's going to happen, but they're still moving forward, Their energy towards you. What is this? Healing through rest. That's an interesting card, because we have these joining of the moons here. All right, so what I'm getting with this is this person is connecting to you through some sort of mindfulness technique. It could be a meditation, it could be astral travel, it could be in a dream state, but they are actively trying to connect to you through the ethers. I'm also getting as well that this is someone who has the awareness that in order to be a better partner for you, they have to be a better ally for themselves, and they have to really take care of themselves before they think about taking care of you, right? So I feel this is someone who is nurturing their body, nurturing their spirit, and trying to do what's best for them at this time. It's someone who is embracing their spirituality, certainly, right? But I really do get that there's some sort of connection that they're trying to create, either in the dream state or in the ether. So this is someone who might be actively meditating just to connect with you. just to connect with you. Like they don't want you to forget about them. So they might be actively trying to haunt you. Good God. Let's pull some cards of that, right? Let's see afraid of the attic. We have the Three of Swords. Yeah, they're afraid of heartbreak. What if this leads to a dead end? What if there's a stairway that leads to nowhere, right? So they're very, very concerned about getting their heart broken. Very concerned. And maybe you can ask why. Because I'm realizing the template I have for what's coming in love doesn't touch upon their current thoughts and feelings and all of that. So I'll look at that in the extended. And then I can add where they can. Because this feels like like some kind of PTSD there. So we're gonna find out why. All right, let's see. Healing through rest. And they might be trying to heal this connection energetically before they come in as well. And we have the Five of Wands. All right. So there might be interference here. So this person might be trying to protect you energetically and otherwise, protect you from that, right? So there are people here trying to interfere. And we have 10 of Wands. Feeling burdened. So it feels like at the moment they feel like the only way that they can properly connect with you is through the ethers, because they're loose ends that they have to tie up. This baggage here, whatever this baggage symbolizes, they have to deal with that. And then there's also external people who are trying to interfere. We can ask who these people are. Who is trying to interfere? Okay. All right. Now let's ask Spirit. What the hell does this person want with you? What do they want with you? We have Awakening in reverse. Or Judgment in reverse. We have Temperance in reverse. We have Eight of Cups in reverse. And we have Hierophant in reverse. All right, what am I getting from this? Okay, so this is someone who thinks that they misjudged you and this connection. And the reason why they misjudged you and this connection is they were unawake, right? They were unawake, and maybe at that time they might have thought that you were absolutely insane. We have Temperance in reverse, right? So they might have thought that you were absolutely insane, that you were just heavily codependent. They may have told people that you were cray-cray. They may have told people that you were a stalker. They may have told people that you were a spy, you're unstable, whatever it is, right? And it feels like in the past they were reluctant to recognize this soul connection. But what they're seeing now is that they were the unstable one. And they were the one that allowed addictions to come into place of this, come in the path of this relationship, right? And they're the one that allowed karmic connections to sway them off of their path. That's what they're realizing now. They couldn't understand what you were trying to tell them in the past. They were totally blocked, shut off from you, right? They may have enjoyed your adoration. They may have enjoyed your care, your love. But it feels like they didn't respect you or your beliefs. And they might have trash talked you to other people because they couldn't understand. They just weren't there yet. They had to go on this journey of spiritual self-discovery. And now they're finally understanding what you were trying to say. So now that they get it, they're coming back around. I also get as well that they may have tried to walk away from this connection, but they've never been able to. They've never been able to. It keeps haunting them. And maybe that's why they're trying to return the favor by trying to haunt you, right? Because you are always on their mind. Is it Willie Nelson? You are always on my mind. I can't remember. Right? You are always on their mind. And that's why it's come back around, because this connection is not dying for them. It's always there. They might be with other people, but you're always there. They might be having experiences with other people, and they're just like, oh, I wish so-and-so, I wish Vio was here. They would have enjoyed this. You're always on their mind. What's going to be some of the challenges in this connection? We have Six of Pentacles. Ooh, karmic energies. The numinous. The Star. And Six of Cups in reverse. Right, so that could be right here next to the karmics here. All right, so what's going to be the challenges in this connection, or what may also always be a challenge? It feels like karmic energies. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, which is a karmic soulmate. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of karma. All right, so it looks like karmic energies, people want to interfere, may always be an issue in this connection. And that's why you guys have to protect your connection. What's going to be an issue in this connection? Because this connection and you guys are always shining, I think you all are always going to attract, evil eye, negative thought projections from other people. So what I'm getting is the challenges aren't going to come primarily from within this connection. It is going to come from without, right? It's other people. It's other people, right? Because you guys are committed to each other. You feel this galactic connection with each other. The other thing that's going to be a challenge for the connection is the unknown. Not knowing what's next. Maybe both of you guys like to know what's next. And the unknown is scary. So what's going to be a challenge might be fear. Fear. Where is this heading? Where is this going? What's going to help this connection? We have the Tower in reverse. And for me, that's keeping your shielding up, protection up. We have the Hangman. Stay enlightened, stay aware. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Your self-worth, your value. And the Three of Swords. Okay. So what's going to help this connection? You guys protecting this connection, especially energetically. And you guys staying in awareness that this connection needs to be protected, right? What's also going to help this connection? You guys is self-love, your self-awareness, and your healing journey that you've been on, right? Especially the times when you guys may have been apart and the heartbreak that you guys may have experienced there. This is going to help you guys really cleave to each other and become a more cohesive unit. Okay? All right. So in the extended, I'm going to look at what's happening in your current connection in terms of their current thoughts and feelings about you. We're going to look at why is your person so concerned about their heart being broken. What's precipitating that? We're going to look at who are these people that want to interfere. And then we're going to look at your person's next actions towards you. But if you can't join me in the extended, this is Spirit's advice for you. And we have the magic wand. So this is about, stepping into your power, right? And harnessing the beautiful energy that is running within you. We have the skeleton key. So I don't know if it's about unlocking a new chapter, because there's like new growth and new life that's happening here. So it feels like both of you have unlocked a new chapter in this connection. That's what I'm seeing here. Skeleton key. The skeleton key has deep symbolism associated with it. In ancient lore, the Greeks associated it with Hecate, who held the key to all magic. The Romans attributed skeleton keys to protection, as in securing the doors of the home and keeping evil from entering. Keys open locks and provides access by opening doorways both physically as well as spiritually. They are powerful instruments for locking and unlocking doors at will, breaking barriers, finding safe passages, and breaking free. So I'm holding on to that download that you guys have opened a new chapter in this connection. But what they're adding to this is that you guys also have the ability to secure your relationship, especially from other people, and then open up pathways to vulnerability and connection. And these keys lay within you. And the meaning of this card is that when you are stuck in a situation without hope or ideas, which you seem to be at the moment, use the symbolism of the key as a way of unlocking new prospects and finding solutions. So out of this, you can make a key meditation where you do your usual grounding and protection practice, and then you can imagine that you have a key and you just stick it into the void and then ask Spirit to unlock the doors that are for your highest good at this time, right? So that can be a meditation that you do. And it says, hold this card up to your third eye. Envision a locked door before you. All right, so I'll put it up there for you. You can always take a screenshot or something. Then take the key and unlock the door. And the incantation is, all locks have keys. All wind has breeze. Most doors swing open with relative ease. This key I hold is a metaphor to unlock all doors that were locked before. So whatever was hereto locked to you, it looks like Spirit is giving you the ability to unlock it. And it's so strange. Within the past few weeks, keys have been coming up as a symbol for me, like keys everywhere, right? Finding keys, making duplicates of keys. And I really didn't notice, and I was like, what is this all about? This cannot just be random, right? So it looks like Spirit saying you have the ability to unlock a door that was previously closed, right? So use it wisely. All right, my love, so that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you can, please join me in the extended. And don't forget, guys, that we have that clearing plants and animals class on the 11th of October, which is just next week. Okay, I still have space, but clearing the plants and animals, the beings that are around you, is an integral part of your spiritual hygiene. You do not need any experience for this class. We are going to be learning how to clear through the charts and pendulum. Okay, so I'll put a link down below for that. All right, my loves, take care.